Warning. The next 14 minutes are going to be filled with pure stupidity and absolute and utter unprofessionalism. Do not replicate this. You will not be happy with your paint job. You have been warned.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Welcome to How Not to Garage for the first time ever. Today, we have my beautiful GMC Yukon 2005 5.3 liter V8. And we have a not so pretty, come over here, camera. Light, you light, come here, camera. We have some not so pretty marks on my beautiful, beautiful Yukon. If you look around, there's some paint chipping. Some idiot hit a guardrail. Go around, keep going. Now, as you can see, I've done a very unprofessional first sand. Light back, thank you. Go on. Watch your foot. Oh my God. Very unprofessional first sand with sandpaper I could comfortably wipe my ass with. Which is professional enough for me because I don't care. This isn't made to win a car show. I just need it to look good when I hit something. So today, I'm just spraying it with the cheapest spray paint I could find. Let's get into it. So to start, I'm just gonna go right into it. Again, professionality, we have a lack of painter's tape, a lack of painting paper. However, we do have Cameron holding a piece of cardboard. So, there's no time like the present to start. Now, no, I did not watch a video on how to do this before, because that sounds like a lot of work for me. So I'm just gonna go into it assuming you spray paint stuff how you spray paint other stuff. We're gonna get in here. Now, this is about half full, so that's probably at least 6 layers, I'd say. 1 to 6, more likely 2. But there's only one way to find out. So let me get back into this. Now, I'm thinking while I'm down here, I'm going to hit the tow hooks as well, because it's scientifically proven if you have nicely painted tow hooks, you can haul more. I read that once on a very nice internet forum. Yeah, it's whatever. Now, here's a trick I learned also on the internet. You're going to spray like a lot. You're gonna close up your box, shake it up, and then you're just gonna go in for a nice little huff. Like, you should feel your nose burning. And that is how you know your spray paint is still good. Okay! Yeah. Bring it over. Oh, yeah. So another problem you may run into doing it as unprofessionally as I do, light, is, well, you only have...
Dumbass, can you move the light, please?
You only have this to cover it, okay? And well, that might be a problem later, because if you look here, you have to do it sort of, and then you get these lines, but if anybody's this close to my bumper, they're probably not gonna live long enough to tell me how bad the paint looks. So it's okay. It doesn't matter. So right here is a tricky part because there's a curve, but what I've learned is as long as the curve is not more than 45 degrees, there's no problem. On top of that, another thing I've learned is slow, steady back and forth strokes, because you can do really fast strokes and finish in, 3 minutes, but then you get the judgment, only 3 minutes, and 10 seconds, and I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing it, okay? So, I'm sure you do. So today,
can you stroke my paint later?
Yeah, okay. What?
What? We're supposed to be painting something?
I can't remember because I'm huffing these fumes.
Okay. Here at How Not to Garage, we like to teach our buddies. And oh my god, what are you doing? But stop! Stop. Slow back and forth strokes, okay? That, too long, too long. Okay.
Grandma, can you calm down your Tourette's, please?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Cameraman, can you bring the light over? Since, you know, Dopey over here can't do anything right. Thank you. A little bit closer, a little bit. I need to shine right here, actually.
Yeah, get all the bugs in there.
Both brain dead?
Get all the bugs in there.
Get all the bugs in there, yep. Okay, so if you look here, camera, can you come around?
That's not me.
Okay, so if you look here, I'm gonna have a little bit of a trouble spot here. You're probably gonna be pulling tiger stripes, other words that I don't understand because I'm not a painter. But again, I don't care. Let's get first. You mother! So, the correct amount of time to let it sit and like dry is this much. And I assume that we took that long and or 5 minutes. I'm not sure. But if you ask me, it's not coming off on my hand, so it's probably dry. Anyways, let's get back to it. You know, I know you. I had a feeling you would. A little down on this. I'm gonna try and teach my cardboard boy one more time how you're supposed to spray. Okay? Now, ready? Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Think you can do that, buddy? Let's see. Now, if you ask me, I think this country has lost its way. Some people seem to think there's something weird or wrong about a few buddies sitting around a car, late at night in the dark, stroking back and forth. And I can't stand for a country where you can't just stroke back and forth with your buddy for a few hours. It's just not what I believe in.
Can you hurry up and stroke your paint already?
I'll show you how to stroke. Just tell me what to do one more time. Okay, so I initially joked that I could do 6 coats, but I think I might actually now. Because it's looking really pretty, and I like when my car looks pretty, because then people look at it and they're not like, it's driving that shit box. They're like, ooh, it's a pretty car. And I really like when people say that about me.
That was pretty weird, buddy. Can you act more normal?
Oh, sorry. No. So, after about 5 seconds of looking in consideration to see how good this is coming out, I've decided, why not do this faded plastic too? Could I have done this the whole time? But who are you to judge? You're sitting behind a screen watching me do this because, well, I don't know why, but I can only assume the worst. So, can you pay attention to the car?
Sorry. Sorry.
So,
Let's get it.
Are you kidding?
Listen to here.
Okay. I'm sorry.
shit.
Over. Okay, so another thing you should always do when painting is look for any things that would get in the way of painting, like duct tape,
Can you move the light, please?
because that will give you harsh tape lines like that.
Oh.
Like that. Yeah, I. This way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally on the final coat. Are you excited, Cameron? You excited, buddy? Excited? Okay. Just more or less just to tap up anything we didn't fully get. We got a problem. Okay, we're about this much paint left. So long, fast strokes, like I said, not to do. How's that look?
Good.
Oh yeah, just in time. What? I happened to find one spot that I missed. I need my cardboard guy.
Subscribe! 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 Subscribe!
Subscribe! We're here the very next day after the proper amount of time to wait and let it dry. And personally, I think it's really good for a very unprofessional half-full spray paint job. Now, you know, the main bumper itself actually looks really good in my opinion, but up here on the plastic, you know, it settles different. So there's some spots that could have been done better. Then the spots where there was damage, obviously it looks a little different. But I'd say for a basically free paint job, it turned out really good, in my opinion. And if you think otherwise, I really don't care. I really don't care.